What's up, guys? So today I'm making some lunch, and I decided to make some Monte Cristos. So this is a classic sandwich. It's really good. I happen to love them. I don't make them very often. Sometimes I will order them from out for lunch. Obviously it could be dinner too, but it's just a sandwich. It's really simple. All you need is some bread, some mayo, some turkey, some ham, an egg or two, and some Swiss. Traditionally anyway. Obviously you can flavor this any way you want. You can substitute different meats, different cheese, different bread, whatever. But this is the classic Monte Cristo. Essentially all we're doing is we're making French toast, then we're assembling it into a sandwich. That's it. It's a ham and cheese and Swiss with mayo, but with French toast for the bread. And it is awesome. If you've never had it before, you're really missing out if you happen to like those flavors. So first thing we do is, well, make some French toast, right? That's our bread. Then we're going to assemble the sandwiches, and then we're going to throw it in the oven just to kind of, melt the cheese a little bit, get everything all toasty and, warmed up. It's really simple. You're just going to make some French toast, all right? Just in case, the off chance you've never made French toast before, this is how you do it. Just get a plate or, slight bowl. You do want some edges, obviously. I'm just using this because it's kind of wider. Take some eggs, crack it in here. We're going to kind of lightly scramble them. Whoops, don't want to drop the shell in there. Alright, we're just going to do, I think, 3 eggs will be fine. 2 is probably enough, but just to be sure, we'll get a 3rd one in there. Alright, take your fork. Just kind of lightly scramble them. This does work better with a bowl. I'm just doing it like this because, it's a wider surface. We can dunk our bread in there. Alright. Open up our bread. Gonna grab another plate. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna start the pan, get a little butter going, and then once I flip the bread over in here and coat it, I'm going to put it right in the pan. Okay, so I got the pan going, just a little bit of butter, 2 slices of bread. Alright, take the bread, soak it in the egg, flip it over, soak the other side. My hands are clean, wash my hands before I start the video. Okay, actually let me bring the pan over here. Pan, a little bit of melted butter. You can use a fork to do this if you want, to grab the bread, but just put one there, do another one, and the bread's just soaking up the egg wash. Alright, all the excess off. Okay, then we'll shake-a-roo. Yeah, man. White on the end, it doesn't matter. Alright, throw that in the pan. We're going to brown this on both sides. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so right now I'm just kind of letting these brown up on either side. Flip these over. The one side's cooked, but you want them getting a little bit golden. Could add a little bit more butter. Let the heat of that just kind of melt some butter on there. You just want them golden brown. Alright, give them a little flip again. Again, this is just back and forth until basically you get that. Just a little bit of brownage. A little bit more butter on this side. Doesn't need much at all. Looks like a lot, but just the warmth of the bread's kind of melting the butter. Just enough so it's not sticking and so it browns up nicely. Now I'm going to repeat this process twice. Alright, so I'm going to make 4 pieces of French toast because I'm going to make 2 sandwiches, one for me, one for Christina. Alright, so again, you see it's kind of bubbling around the side. Don't let it burn, obviously, but you do want the egg fully cooked into the bread. Alright. Doesn't take very long. This whole process for 2 pieces is, less than 5 minutes. Alright. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so just a couple seconds on the other side, then I'll set these both aside. Again, I'm going to do another set of 2 off camera, and then I'll show you the next step. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're just basically going to assemble this sandwich on like a tray, because this is going to go in the oven. I'm going to preset the oven to 400 degrees. So first thing I want to do is hit it with some mayo. Yes, I'm still using the Dukes. I'm a Duke fan now. Alright, so both sides. Get some mayo. Don't be super stingy with this. Mayonnaise, I mean, to me anyway, there's a fine line between like, oh, that's delicious mayonnaise, and then this is gross because it's too much. So something like that is fine. Alright, then we're going to throw down our cheese, which again, we want it to be nice and melty. Traditionally, this is Swiss, ham, and turkey. If you don't like any of those, you can certainly change it out for whatever you want. You can try all kinds of things, but I think this is all I've ever had. Alright, so actually 2 slices is plenty of cheese. Alright, then a little bit of turkey, a little bit of ham. Very straightforward. Alright, now with these, I feel like it's good when you don't overdo the meat. Like, it's easy to throw a bunch of meat on there, but it's just not balanced. So you really don't need much. Alright, turkey, let's see. 3 thin pieces is totally fine. Just a little bit of turkey. The same thing, do a little bit of ham. This happens to be smoked ham. Did a Walmart trip, so I usually don't get cold cuts at Walmart. I'm not a huge fan. The cheese, a lot of it's a deal, those 24 packs. But I don't know, not a huge fan of their cold cuts, but it just happened to be there. So I got it while I was there. Alright, so we have turkey down. Now I want ham. I'll put the equal 3 slices, and that's plenty. That will be more than enough meat for our sandwich. Alright, so this goes on top. Actually, you know what I am going to do? One more slice. One more slice of cheese. This way the other side gets melty too. Alright, pop that on there. And that is it. That's going to go in the oven at 400 degrees just to melt the cheese. So I'm going to say 5 minutes or less. Alright, so I actually just let these go about 3 minutes. I said 5, but I was kind of looking at it. Obviously, you don't want things to burn or anything. The cheese is all melty though, so that's all you're really looking for, is just to kind of warm it up, warm the meat up, melt the cheese. And that's it. I'm going to plate these up, cut one open. We'll take a look at it. We'll try it. We'll talk about it. It's awesome. I'll be right back. Alright, that's it. All done. I threw a couple pickles on mine, a couple chips on the side. Actually, we'll wait for the pickle. I was going to get right in there, but I want to taste the sandwich, right? So here it is. It is a basically hot ham and cheese sandwich. You know, a little mayo on there, like I said, on a French toast for the bread option. So let's go ahead and take a bite, see what it's like. Yeah, that's delicious. It's a delicious sandwich. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much it. If you haven't had it before, totally worth trying. If you don't want to make it at home, or if you're just looking to order something new for lunch or dinner, check out a diner somewhere. You know, I'm not sure what restaurants would serve a Monte Cristo. Of course, you know, we have Yelp and all these different things online, so you can find it. Hey, where can I get the, you know, where can I get a Monte Cristo by me? You could just ask Alexa or Siri or whatever. We live in a technological age, right? You could figure out where to get one of these things, but if you make it at home, it can come out really, really good. Sometimes just ordering it out, like I said, a diner experience. Once in a blue moon, if I'm at a diner, I'll get a Monte Cristo. It's just, you know, it's classic. It's a really good sandwich. I just really like it. So that's all. If you've never had one, post it down in the comment section. Obviously, these videos are worldwide. I'm not sure the origins of this. If you want to tell me all about the history of the Monte Cristo, I'd love to hear it. I'll probably Google it now that I'm thinking of it. but yeah, it's just a really good lunch option. You can't eat it for dinner if you want something a little bit lighter. And again, I know some people are like, well, that's not light. You know, you're having a French toast bread sandwich, you know. You know what I'm saying, though. It's a sandwich. So for some people, that might not be enough for dinner. Other people, that's totally fine. You do you. But I'm just saying it's delicious. So if you haven't tried it, I'd recommend trying it. That's all. If you do end up trying for the first time because of this video, come back and comment and let me know what you thought of it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.